What's up, guys? Welcome back today with another video. And in today's video, as you guys can see, I'm alone. No Charles, no Tony. You guys can see it very well. And in today's video, we are gonna be reacting to Arsenal Champions League final. Yeah, Arsenal reaching the Champions League final. We're also gonna talk about a little bit about Bayern versus PSG. Now I'm gonna give you my opinion about what I think about Arsenal reaching the final and many other things. I think we'll go through like a couple of league games like Barcelona and everything. So yeah, without wasting time, let's get right into it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about everything. Like, tell me for real what y'all think about everything. You must not agree with my take. So yeah. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, without wasting time, let's get right into it. So first thing first. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. So yeah, first thing first, we are gonna start with we're gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen, so we're gonna start with we're gonna watch. I didn't really watch the game. I didn't really watch the game. Yeah, I didn't really watch the game. But we're gonna be reacting to it like together. Watch it. I just watched like couple first half. No, listen, last minute, first half, a little bit. Then I watched the last minute. But first, what did I think about the composition? I saw the same lineup as this weekend, the same lineup, honestly. Yeah, it's pretty much what I wanted. Pretty much what I wanted. Also, in as much as I like Timber, I usually see that yeah, Timber is more reliable because he's good defensively, and Ben White is really like washed, you can say. But Ben White is still like top. Oh my days, man. Oh, Simeone going with his classic. So for what I watched, Saka had a really good game. Like so far from what I was watching, Saka had a really good game. Like, well, he had a really good game, Saka. No, one thing that I used to tell, like, one thing that I used to tell my friends about Saka every single time is no matter how bad Saka is, like, you can't really blame him because he has been so consistent as the years are going by. And I don't think it's normal for him to have a bad year and everything, but he has been going through injuries. He has been going through injuries, and I will support Saka every single time. And I told my friend, for Arsenal to go far, I told him he's a Manchester City fan. I told him that for Arsenal to go far, Saka will be involved, and he is going to make things happen. And here you can really see it. Here you can see it. Who scores the goal? Who scores the goal for the final? To go send them to the final? It's Saka. Like, hey, hey. I don't know why so many people hate Saka, but Saka is a really good player. And it hurts me to see that so many people are saying, oh, Saka is overhyped, Saka is not good and everything. Bro, he has just been going through injuries. In the last 3 years, last 4 years, no one could open his mouth and say that oh, Saka is not a good player. No one could say that because he was backing it up. Just that this year, the stats are not there. That's why many people are like, oh, Saka is not good, but Saka is still good. And I told my friend who's a Manchester City fan that if Arsenal is gonna make something happen, Saka is gonna be involved. Saka is gonna be the main man. He's gonna do it. And that's what he did. Send them to the final with the goal. This was so well played, bro. A lot of videos about this one saying that this one should have been a penalty. I saw a lot of videos. No, sorry for not sharing my screen. So this is what I was saying. I saw a lot of video on Twitter saying that this one should have been a penalty. Honestly, I don't really know. I don't really know if this was a pen or not. I didn't really like watch it, but I saw a lot of people complaining that Atletico should have had a penalty and everything. But maybe if they show closer, we okay. Nah, never a penalty. This is not a penalty. I saw this one too. I saw this one too on Twitter. Does Gabriel flops? Oh, yep, he flops. Yeah. Because here first, I don't know who. I think it's Calaflori. I saw this one live on game. Gabriel flops for sure, and this one should have been a penalty for Atletico. To be honest, this one should have been a penalty, and I think if the VAR called the ref and told him to come and watch it, he will have given a penalty for sure. He'll have given a penalty and a yellow card to Gabriel for simulation too. because Calaflori takes down Griezmann, and he's gonna check. One thing that he's gonna check for sure is, does Gabriel flops? And you can clearly see that Gabriel flops. But here, this one, I know for sure that this one is a penalty. The foul on Calaflori, yeah, that one's a penalty. In football, one thing that I've realized is the better team don't play with the rules. You have to be a little bit like malicious. And yeah, if you don't have that if you don't have that, I don't think you're gonna make it, because everybody flops. Everybody flops. And that was so smart of him. Like that little contact, you just say, oh, that's a foul. He just flopped. Because if he didn't flop, that would have been a straight pen. But also, I don't understand, like, not to come and hate to something, but we'll talk about it like at the end of the game, at the end of the highlight. I don't want to be that guy, but yeah. So like this. Yeah, sometimes I like when the rules are being respected. I like when the rules are being respected. And for people who watch CBS, when you watch this thing, look at it back again. Look at it back again. Look at what he does. Hey. For people who watch CBS, if you watch CBS like with Thierry Henry, Jimmy Carragher, and everything, Thierry Henry said something last time that refereeing is not easy, but sometimes we want consistency in the rules. Like, we need consistency. And this is exactly what we were talking about last time. How, like, explain to me, like, how is this not a red card? I don't know. How is this not a red card? Because this is a red card. I'm sorry. Last defender. Clear goal scoring opportunity. Because right now, as he takes the ball, it's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. We need some consistency with the rules. Like, we need some consistency. Like, sometimes I hear people say, oh, it's a Champions League semi-final. Do you want the game to be decided by this, by that? I don't care, man. Like, the rules are the rules. If we are going to say context matters too and everything, then why creating the rules? Then why saying, oh, the rules applies to some people and not to others? Because Barcelona got victim of this kind of thing. They got victim. I'm sure that if that was a Barcelona defender, they would have given a red card. Because there's a goal scoring opportunity. That's the one-on-one, right? But hey, you know, after watching all this, I'm gonna rewatch the game again back. After watching all this, I saw that Declan Rice was the player of the match. I saw that Declan Rice was the man of the match and everything. One thing I gotta say about this is Declan Rice for me wasn't man of the match. Declan Rice for me, he just dropped the same performance that he drops every single game. That is winning duels. That's pretty much what Declan Rice game is all about. Like duel winning. If we talk about duel winning, Declan Rice, he does it. He covers the ground to everything. Yes. That's what he does pretty much every game. And that's why not many people talk about him that much, because he does his job winning duels. Easy. But when you watch this game, I'm sorry, I'm not a Gyökeres fan. I'm not a huge Gyökeres advocate or whatever. I'm not a huge one. But Gyökeres for me deserves to be man of the match. For me personally, Gyökeres deserved to be man of the match, because every time he was having the ball, something was happening. Every time he was having the ball, something was happening. The first goal came from Gyökeres. One thing, just to be clear, it's not that I don't expect him to score goals. It's true, last season at Sporting, he scored 69 goals, whatever. I don't expect him to do that. I said it. I even made like a video last time when he signed. I said in his first season, if he drops in 20 goals minimum this season, for me, that's okay. First season, 20 goals, that's okay. But my problem with Gyökeres mainly is, what does he bring on the pitch? What does he bring? It's not even the goals that's pissing me off. It's mainly what he brings on the pitch. And this is the only game where you really saw that, okay, he was bringing in something. He was winning, like, his hold-up play was really good. It's true that Atletico defenders are not that really great, but his hold-up play was really good. And that is what I expect from him. I don't expect him to score goals. I want to see what is your impact on the pitch. Because sometimes when he's on the field, we don't see his impact, because we give him the second balls. His hold-up play is always bad. He's getting like bullied. That's my problem with him. It's not the goals, just to be clear. It's not the goals. So for me, Gyökeres should have been man of the match. I have no problem with him, just that what he offers on the pitch is not good. And that's why I always said Kai Havertz is my number one option because of what he brings. He makes the overall play better. And that's what when Gyökeres did the same thing yesterday, he made the game easier. Because imagine if he wasn't winning, or imagine if he wasn't winning duels at all. Like, imagine if he wasn't winning duels at all, the game would have been like, wow, wow. Wasn't a great game, but did the job. They did the job. And also, I'll also talk about Mikel Arteta. This I said it so many times. I'm a huge Arteta fan, but Manchester not reaching the final. I'm not still like I said. I'm not still at peace. I'm not still convinced. If you ask me, to be honest, if you ask me, do you think Arsenal is winning the final? I'll be like, ah, because when you go on the other side, you watch PSG and Bayern. I'm sorry, like PSG and Bayern is a whole different level, like completely whole different level. I'm not saying that Arsenal is not gonna compete. They can compete, but they're gonna get dog walk. Like to be honest, they're gonna get dog walk. Like, cause Arsenal, the squad is there, but I'm sorry, Mikel like literally destroyed his team. If you can say that, he literally like destroyed his team. So his team is not that good offensively. I think what he has changed from a team that was very good offensively, that was capable of doing like scoring 5 goals a game and everything, to a team that's more like conservative, more defensive, and that's why I'm not really a huge advocate of that kind of football, but he played that way and he reached a Champions League final. So fair enough, fair enough. But I don't still think that Arsenal is gonna win the Champions League. Maybe prove me wrong, no problem. If Arsenal win, I'll be happy. Prove me wrong. When I see on the other side, I'm sorry, you played against Manchester City and for 90 minutes, you didn't have the quality offensively to scare them. If you understand what I mean, you didn't have the quality for 90 minutes to scare Manchester City. Manchester City, by the way, like they're not that good like before. You know, if you understand what I mean. That's my take on Arsenal winning the final. We'll see. We'll see. Like honestly, for me, it's like Arsenal is 35% capable of winning, but it's right. I'm not a huge advocate of Mikel's like style. I think he killed our midfield. The midfield is not that good like it used to be. Like I'm just giving my opinion. I want to be a football coach. I want to be a football coach. So me personally, I'm just giving my opinion as someone who's gonna be a coach. So that's what I'm saying. Like Mikel really like killed the midfield. He really like killed the squad. Like his squad building was good at the beginning, but I think he prioritized more physicality than technicality. If you understand what I mean. So yeah. And also just like how I said for Declan Rice for me is not my man of the match. Declan Rice for me is not my man of the match. And you already know what I think about Declan Rice. He's a good player. Like he's a good player, but not for me, he's not like a good player. He's a good player. Every time he's gonna drop the same performance every single day. What do I mean by same performance every single day? Dual winning, he does it very well. Dual winning, and that's all. Like he wins, he covers a lot of grounds, and he wins a lot of duel. That's what Declan Rice brings to you on the field. But apart from that, nothing else. That's why playing him as a number 6 is good. Or just playing him as an 8 that's crashing the box like he used to do, yeah, that's good too. But apart from that, nah. So yeah, let's move down to. I didn't watch like the game against like I didn't really watch it. By the way, before we watch the highlight of Arsenal versus Fulham. What did I tell y'all? Like, I remember I told Charles Anthony, that 2-1 defeat against Manchester City is going to be more like a lesson taught, if we can say that. It's going to be more like a lesson than a heartbreak, if you understand what I mean. That's what I told them. Like, losing 2-1, what the game that I saw Manchester City versus Arsenal, I saw Arsenal losing. You know, I saw Manchester City dominating Arsenal and everything. I saw that, but I didn't take that defeat as a like, oh, it's done, the league is done or whatever. I didn't take it that way. I was more like, that's a good one. That's a really good one because they're gonna learn a lot from that. And Mikel is gonna learn a lot from that defeat too. Because the entire season, I have never seen that team going to play and press the opponent the whole game. I have never seen that. I have seen a team that was conservative for the whole 90 minutes. If they don't score a goal from set pieces, nothing's gonna happen. That's what I was seeing the whole season. But that game against Manchester City, I saw that, okay, like going to play is not that bad. If you see that, okay, going to play is the best approach, then that's fine. That's what I was telling you guys, that losing 2-1 again, that game, Arsenal lost like 2-1 against Manchester City. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. If you watch that game, you're going to say either the players and the manager learn from it, the season is over. And personally, how I was seeing it, I was like, they're gonna learn from it. And I made a video and I told you guys, they're gonna learn from it. It's not the end, they're gonna learn from it. So, and that's what happened. Mikel learned from it. Play more conservative, doesn't like guarantee you the win. Doesn't guarantee you the win. So, also, when I watched this game against Fulham, I told Charles and Tony that from now on, there is no way these guys are great trophyless. There is no way. That 2-1 defeat against Manchester City was a lesson. Like, it was a lesson that you can go out and compete. That was a lesson. And I'm so happy. And I even told them, hey, and I even told them that, yo, and I made that hard prediction. And I told everyone that do not panic. City is not the same City that was having Kevin De Bruyne, and that was like, okay, wait till De Bruyne, we need 15 wins in a row to go and chase the title. De Bruyne will be like, okay, it's no more that same team, okay? It's no longer that same team. No need to be scared. No need to be scared. So I was like, no way City is making a 5-on-5. I can bet whoever you want, no way Manchester City is making a 5-on-5. No way. And I knew from the bottom of my heart, Manchester City is not making a 5-on-5. And what just happened? Immediately when I said that, what just happened? I told you. City is good this season. City is good, no doubt about it. But it's not the same Manchester City that when you tell them that, okay, you have to make 15 wins straight to go for the title, they're going to do it. It's not the same team. Like, there is no way they're making 5-on-5. And which game do they have left? Let me check. Which game do they have left? They have Bournemouth. They have Brentford, Palace. All these London clubs are going to lose intentionally. And I can tell you that all these London clubs, they're going to lose intentionally because they don't want Arsenal to win the league. But hey, I know this sport so well. And I told you, City is not making a 5-on-5. I know the sport so well. Told you. There is no way. Ever since that 2-1 defeat, I said it. There is no way these guys are going trophyless. There is no way. And people keep living in the past. That is the same Manchester City with Kevin De Bruyne. If De Bruyne was there, yeah, I would have said, okay, guys, let's calm down. That guy, he can do whatever he wants and he can bring the title. But he's not there. It's not the same team. Like, let's just chill. So yeah. And this one thing too. Also, this one thing too that you see. Oh my bad, I'm not sharing my screen. You see, this is one thing too. This is one thing that. This is why I'll keep ever since that City game. Kev, I was like, bro, there is literally no quality in the squad. There's like, we just killed the entire team. Like, we just killed the entire team. Because I don't think that right now in the midfield, we have a midfielder capable of keeping the ball under pressure. Like right now. I don't think we have a midfielder capable of doing it. Like, Declan can do it. Zubimendi can do it. That's one thing that now Arsenal don't have. They don't have it. Why? Because in the midfield, they put priority on physicality than technicality. So now, if you press them, there is no one capable of holding the ball. And why is Miles Lewis Kelly who is capable of doing that. He has shown that so many times. Why is he not capable of playing? I don't know. Like that's so weird. That's so weird. Cause you need this kind of player. You need it. Like look. I can bet you so many midfielders. If that was Declan Rice right here, he would have played a pass. He would have played a back pass or whatever you have in mind. He would have played something like that. You need. That's why I'm like so mad at Mikael. I'm like, bro, you had a really good team. You had everything. In the midfield, you need technicality. You need technicality. You don't need physicality. Okay, if your new approach is being like pragmatic, that's fine. But it's alright. I don't know who that is, man. Hey, Raul Jimenez. That's crazy, bro. Hey, one thing. If one day you wake up and you say Saka is a trash player, please leave the sport, bro. Like, please, I'm begging you. If you wake up and you say Saka is a trash player, please leave the sport, bro. Please. Like, I was the only one who was defending Saka every single time. I was fighting battles for Saka. I was fighting. When everybody's telling me that, oh, Saka is jumping a stinker, I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? It's okay, but for good things to happen, you need to have Saka. You need to. Never eat trash football, bro. Never eat trash Saka, bro. Never. I'm so bored to watch this game, bro. And the video is taking too long. So yeah, without wasting time, let's get into PSG versus. Let's get into PSG versus like. So I just want to make a little run around for PSG versus Bayern. Just want to make a little run around. So yeah. Honestly, I see Bayern going through. I see Bayern going through for this game because if PSG wants to have a chance to like pass and qualify and everything, I think they need to fix this. They need to fix this. Because it's not normal that it's true that you're playing is against a big team too, like you and everything, a big team that wants the ball too. But I feel like you defending in your half 3 times more than your opponent is not it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Because look, touches in the opposition box 20. Bayern 52. That's almost 3 times than you. That's almost 3 times. So that's why I'm like, and also like the big chances, Bayern missed a lot too. They missed a lot of chances too. So um so them going through, I don't really know. I don't really know them going through, but PSG is not making it through. For sure they're gonna score a goal, but they have to fix this. They have to fix this. Because when you're at home and you're only having like 20 touches in the opposition box, and your opponent who is away is having 52, there is a problem. There's a problem. Like a really, really big problem. But hey, I don't think they're gonna miss just like how they were missing in the first leg. So every day is not Monday. That's how we used to say. Every day is not Mondays. Better fix this one up. And with Hakimi out, I think Zaire Emery is going to play like right back. I definitely, but if I have to make like a prediction, I see at least a 4-2 Bayern. 4-2. Yeah, 4-2. I see PSG scoring 2 goals. And I see Bayern scoring four. Like, and the game ends like 4-2. But if PSG wants to have a chance to like, let's say qualify, if PSG wants to have a chance, true that they're having like the 1 goal lead and everything, but if they want to have a chance to qualify, they have to play like Real Madrid. I don't think there is a team that put more Bayern in difficulties than Real Madrid. Like Real Madrid really like they were holding Bayern from the belt. Like they were really holding Bayern from the belt. And the way they played was really, really efficient against Bayern. Because every time Real Madrid was having the ball, they were going forward. Scary moments, bro. Scary. So either you sit deep and you just leave like 2 players up front there, or I don't know, just don't go and play. Like play, but not like play. Play more like in a counter, if you understand what I mean. But I definitely see like Bayern going. And in the midfield, I see Vitinha, Due. Personally, I'll put Due in the midfield. You need Bakola. Because Barcola, he attacks like spaces very good, very well. So yeah, so that's how I see everything. That's how I see everything. So yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, come, let's see, come, let's see. Grab the chair. Grab the chair. Have these little points real quick. You want me to pop out something on the page?
Nah, it's okay. There's gaps because oh wait, okay. Because right now, two of his students are possibly going to be in a UCL final against each other.
Two of his students.
Yes, exactly. So
okay,
now when we
okay,
think
fair,
about
fair.
it, we actually have to understand like if maybe the teacher wasn't as good, then but the students still picked up what he was trying to say and then took it in their own direction and then went somewhere. This is what we're seeing now. So all I'm saying is let's stop saying putting Simeone in pep conversations.
No,
That's not fair, bro.
You know, the reason why I put Simeone in Pep conversation, not in Pep conversation, but I put him in genuinely like in the greatest coaches, if you understand what I mean. That's where I was putting him in that caliber. So that's what I'm saying. Like his style of play might not be the best. It's true that yesterday, to be honest, yesterday he fucked up his team. Straight up. He fucked up his team. His team has been resting in the league for like at least 2 months already.
Right.
Because they already secured like a spot for Europe and everything. So now the reason why I put him is he built a team. He built a team and he's a guy that I know if you give him a project, you tell him, okay, build this team from scratch to like top, he can do it. His team might not be the best looking, but
hey, all I wanted to say, right, is because that's like, you know how they say Jordan is these 6 rings, right?
Yeah.
But Bronny's in the league right now. He has a son in the league, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to add, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Respect my gaffer.
I respect Pepinho a lot. So yeah, so that was it. That was Luis right there. You already saw him on the channel. As he was saying, like Pep Guardiola is having 2 of his students who will be potentially in the Champions League final. I won't say Luis Enrique is one of his students, but Vincent Company, can he make it to the Champions League final? We'll see. And Arteta is winning the Champions League final. Though you guys know already what I think about like Arsenal winning. But yeah, that was everything. Thank you guys for watching. It's a pleasure.